Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey, everyone.
How is it going tonight?
Woo!
Tonight we're going to do a legacy request for our dear friend Steven. And what is a legacy request?
This is something every Patreon member of the highest tier, the legacy tier, receives. It's a guaranteed song request every month. You also get access to all of the full albums that we've posted this month. Last month we posted our 99th full album on there. So check those out. We have a lot on there to discover, and it really helps us out. So thank you, Steven, for being a legacy member. And he chose something wonderful.
Yes.
We are going to be doing some Steely Dan.
I'm almost surprised that I'm not wearing a Steely Dan t-shirt.
You're always wearing a Steely Dan t-shirt. But
they're so comfortable.
I know. So he is requesting Everything You Did from the Royal Scam. This is a song that we have not yet reacted to. He said, I looked everywhere high and low and I couldn't find a reaction to this. So you're right. We have not done this. Maybe when we've played the album, it's come on.
Yes.
But I don't even know.
The thing is, I used to commute for about I used to commute, right?
Okay.
And I was just obsessed with Steely Dan, and since we had done almost everything, I was just like burning through all of their stuff. So I'm sure I've heard it before, but I can't really recall the song right now, and I haven't really been listening to Steely Dan that much, so I'm not like super sure which one it is, you know.
Right.
But I'm sure that once it comes on, I might remember, but it's not one of those that we did on the channel, and we would just listen to those over and over and over because that's all we had, and we didn't really want to spoil the others. So there's some of those songs that just like that we heard hundreds of times, and then there were songs that we just did once.
Exactly.
And maybe that's, a situation like that.
Maybe, yes. So Steven sent us some information on Everything You Did. He sent a little article that I thought was fun to share. If you guys probably already know this, it features the lyric, "Turn up the Eagles, the neighbors are listening." According to Glenn Frey, Walter Becker's girlfriend loved the Eagles and she played them all the time. I think it drove him nuts. So the story goes that they were having a fight one day, and that was the genesis of the line. So they were fighting about liking the Eagles. And then later in 1976, to return the favor and inspired by Steely Dan's lyrical style, the Eagles included the line, "They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast" on Hotel California.
And that is such an iconic line.
I never knew what that meant. What is... they stabbed it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast.
The steely knives.
I never even knew what that meant or what it... But yeah, he said we wanted to allude to Steely Dan rather than just mentioning them outright. So Dan got changed to knives, which is still, a metaphor for...
Given
that the two bands shared a manager and the Eagles have proclaimed their admiration for Steely Dan, this was more likely part of a friendly rivalry rather than a feud. I'm super excited to do this and to actually know the trivia and pay attention to that. So thank you so much to Steven. Thank you everyone else for being here. Very excited every time we do Steely Dan. So thank you for bringing more.
Yeah, and I think they're so different. They're so different. I mean, the Eagles and Steely Dan. I mean, I think the rivalry should have been friendly because it's not like they're doing the same thing.
Right. Right.
They're just...
I think you
and
can
the
like
Eagles
them
are
both.
so successful.
I
think... But I'm sure that Steely Dan knew how good they were.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they did too.
I think they knew. So
absolutely. All right, so let's do Everything You Did. Of course, Royal Scam 1976. I've always said this is...
So good. They remastered it again.
Yeah,
2025.
Wow. Yeah, I've always said that this is an album that I very much enjoy from Steely Dan, but I really can't say this song because I love Kid Charlemagne. Caves.
That's your favorite
is
song.
My favorite song. Don't Take Me Alive. Amazing solo. Sign and Stranger we've done. The Fez. Great one. Green Earrings, Haitian Divorce, and the Royal Scam.
So you don't know
but this
everything
one, I feel like I don't know. I don't think I
Do
know
you
this.
do you actually remember the Royal Scam? How good it is?
Yes.
How dark it is?
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
I guess then you never heard it. Like, wow. Then just
Yeah.
focus
All
on
right.
Alexia.
I'm
It's not
excited.
really long.
Okay,
But let's just go. Right away.
Where did the bastard run?
Voice.
Is he still around?
Yeah, I haven't heard this.
No?
Now you gotta tell me everything you did, baby. I'm gonna get a gun, shoot the lover down. Are you gonna tell me everything you did, baby? Traces are everywhere in a happy home. Now you better tell me everything you did, baby. I jumped out of my easy chair. It was not my own. Now I wanna hear about everything you did, baby. I never knew you. You were a roller skater. You gonna show me later. Turn up the Eagles, the neighbors are listening. You know how people talk. I wonder what they say. I think you better tell me everything you did, baby.
I like those.
Larry. Larry Carlton. With a slide.
I never knew you. You were a roller skater. You gonna show me later. You never came to me when you were so inclined. Yes, you could have told me everything you did,
love that.
baby. I know where
That-
baby's at. I know your filthy mind.
It has this humor.
Now you're gonna do me everything you did, baby. You did, baby.
There you go. So
I
you've
had
never
not heard that before.
That's so crazy because
No
okay.
memory.
So this one I would just leave this one on but I would never really like look for it. It would
Okay.
just be because it's between Haitian divorce, and then I love Royal Scam. Everything you did would be just like this intermission
Okay.
for me. But I do remember us hearing it, and I think you don't remember, but they would play that always when we would see
Citizen
them live.
Dan?
Yes.
Okay.
They played that
okay.
every single. We saw them 3 times. Every
Then
single time.
maybe okay. And I
Yeah.
can see that this is very much their style because they have
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
girls
It
and
it just works. It just works with an audience.
ba, ba, da,
It's a fun song.
Yeah.
It's not too difficult to pull off. You know, it's just a fun song. So we did have the lyrics pulled up, but
Yes,
give me
Steven sent us a link for a lyric video, but we had the lyrics pulled up the whole time. So we definitely read those, and we got better quality.
let me just
than
look
the
at
YouTube.
something super. Okay, so we're back. So no, yeah, I just looked at the video. I've seen a video like this with Haitian divorce where they have these old drawings, but it's almost
Like distracting.
distracting. So we had the lyrics pulled up. That's why we were
Yeah.
like giggling when the Eagles thing came
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
So don't worry, we saw the lyrics, and but what did you like it?
And I did understand the concept, especially with the
explanation
that they were fighting. You know, he was like, "Hey, tell me everything." Like, I think she probably cheated. You know, and he's like, "Tell
And
me
the
everything you
evidence is
did.
everywhere.
Like, I need to know every detail of." You know, it's like
My God,
torture.
that's horrible.
But and then he probably threw in that Eagles thing because that's what you do when you fight. You know, you bring up things that have nothing to do with what's going on. But I loved it. I really liked. It's very keyboard heavy, of course, and I like the drama that they add between the everything you did. Bam, bam,
Yes,
baby,
and it's
bam,
also
bam.
like almost comical.
Yes, exactly.
Because it has like this a lot of slide, and yes, very keyboard heavy, and
But the solo was great.
yes,
By Larry.
yeah. I mean, Larry Carlton
know.
is so
He's so
he's
good.
such an amazing addition to this album, like with Kid Charlemagne and that solo. The
Is he on Don't Take Me?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just like those are both like right at the beginning of the song.
Yeah.
Remember that Kid Charlemagne is like, no, Don't Take Me Alive. The solo is literally the opener of the song.
Oh, yeah.
And with Kid Charlemagne, it's like halfway through.
Yeah, you're right.
And I mean, the two solos on Green Earrings are amazing. There's like this really cool jazz fusion solo, and then afterwards comes this more like bluesy kind of like
Right.
very staccato-y
Right.
solo. It's just such a great record, you know, Royal Scam.
Very, very good.
So-
I loved it. And so now it's officially complete that I've heard all the songs from the album. So
Yeah, I haven't heard like the Fez and Sign in Stranger in like forever.
Sign In Stranger, I don't remember that one very much, but I'm pretty sure.
Because we
did
did
do it.
I think even we did a video with I think the Fez and Green Earrings in one video, and when we would
Yes.
do like 2 for Tuesday or some
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And unfortunately, yeah. I mean it was kind of like hard to keep track,
Yeah.
you know.
But I did my best, and so did Steven, to try to find a reaction to this. And no, and honestly, I can tell you for sure I have not heard this song, like 100%.
Wow, yeah. Like like with
unless live.
Yeah, and also I think I'm happy we didn't do the video because YouTube always has their quality. It's just
Yeah.
literally not even half the quality of like what we're playing.
Yeah.
And we're playing a remaster in lossless, and so it's like not even close. Some stuff you can't even hear.
And
in
with
these
Steely
YouTube.
Dan, these things matter.
Yeah, it's
so
like so.
hopefully
I'm
it's okay.
actually happy we kind of
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah.
I know we didn't do the video that you wanted, Steven, but I think we played the
Yeah.
better version.
I
and
agree.
we did watch.
And we did read the lyrics.
Yeah, and we can put the lyrics in the description if you guys wanna
Yeah.
read along or something.
Exactly. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate you, Steven. Thank you for being a legacy member, for all of your love and support. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. If you're a Dan fan, you're in the right place. Check out all of our other Steely Dan reactions. It all started with Peg. We had never heard Steely Dan before that.
Almost
and
like
then
an
It just
accident.
kept going. Yeah. No, Michelle, I think, requested that.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
Wow.
We appreciate you all. We hope that you subscribe if you think you'd like to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.